Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we have some special guests. My husband and my kids are with me. He's in the store. But we're doing a little bit of plant shopping. We're traveling around and we're going to go to my local Lowe's and Walmart, as well as hopefully the Lowe's and Walmart over near my hometown, because we're traveling over there today for a family member's birthday. So I'm going to bring you guys along. I have not been to those big box stores in years. I've heard from some friends that they have found some really good stuff over there. So we're going to check it out. So yeah, that's what this day is. A full day full of big box store plant shopping. So if you're interested in checking out what all plants are in our big box stores, stick around, hang tight, and let's jump right on into it. Okay, welcome to our first stop. This is my local Lowe's. Started in the middle of the garden section, don't know why. Right off the bat, I noticed these gorgeous watermelon peperomias, really large, beautiful, healthy ones, as well as these global green pothos, really lush, full pots. These are so pretty. Randomly, I see this little Calathea. I believe this is the Freddy, not 100% sure, for $10.98. He's super cute with loads of new growth. But the thinner leaf Calatheas I find are definitely a little bit more prone to spider mites. They had some cute little Chiffleras, unvariegated Chiffleras, and Dieffenbachia. This one looked a little ratted and tatted, but still beautiful leaf design nonetheless. Some Lickety splits, Philodendrons. These larger plants always have thrips, you guys, always. And then there was this little stand off to the side with a sale for $13.98. All of these are $13.98. They have these cute little peperomias, but these are the devil, okay? They'll wilt and you'll think they're thirsty, and then you water them and they die. But I was very pleased to see these Alocasia black velvets. I love these plants, and I've never seen these in store before, so I had to order mine online. This is the first and only time I have seen these. They were gone when I came back, never seen them again. Pretty good price point. They have this nice slender looking ZZ plant here. Some Dracaena. At least I think these are Dracaena. Kind of reminds me of the cast iron. We have some baby Chifflera. I've never owned a Chifflera, but I do find the variegated ones quite pretty. And then these super lush, beautiful pots of Syngonium. I thought these just looked so very nice. Look how full and pretty they are. Couldn't help myself, had to pull out a couple more. Oof, so beautiful. But this one that I pulled out from the back here, look at that leaf. Isn't that so pretty? And then we have some nice full little planters full of Ficus elastica, burgundy, very nice. Some more Dracaena. The little swirly variegated dudes. This is the other side of that same stand. We have some Ficus Audreys. Some more black velvet, pushing out some beautiful new leaves. And these ferns, oh my gosh, aren't they so dainty and cute? This is definitely something I would kill immediately, or else I would pick one up. But they're very, very pretty. Very cute. Another black velvet, I just can't help myself. They're so gorgeous. Yeah, some really nice looking peace lilies. I mean, look at that. And these pots, how cool are these pots? I've never seen planters like that. For $26. Loving all the new pot designs. We had a kind of sad looking Pilea. Think it just needed some water, honestly. And then they had these little succulent, this is weird, succulents in a box. I don't know, they were dying. And then, you guys, I spotted the one and only Philodendron Moonlight that I've ever seen in person. It's the only one that they had. $22.98. So healthy and pretty. I love the vibrant colors of the Moonlight. The new leaves are just phenomenal. They had some cute little old man cacti. This big old giant fire sticks. I mean, he was huge. Moving right along, tons of raven ZZs as always. And then we have these Fern Dudes. I think these are so neat. I love the swirly effect going on. Kind of reminds you of a little spider. Some little fiddles. My favorite, aside from the chocolate Aglaonemas, are these guys. I love these. And these are trending tropicals, so anywhere from $18 to $19.98 is going to be the price point. Then we have these beautiful bright colored philodendrons. I think these are the Thai Sunrise, just reverted. So it's now basically a neon or lemon lime, whatever you want to call them. $14.96 or $98. Nice full lush pots. So pretty. Here's some hanging baskets of the Pileas for $22.98. We also have what looks like a staghorn fern and a red vein maranta, which looked so nice. Had some blooms poking out around the top there. And these nice macrames. For the terracotta, the macrames, and the plants, I don't think it's a bad price point at all. These little tin watering cans have been popping up, but for $24.98, no thank you. I can get the exact same ones at Marshall's for $12.99. Loads of air plant setups. We have a little Brazil here, which we don't often find where I live, to be honest with you. And this super funky planter. I actually really like this planter. It's like some type of art for 15, basically 16 bucks. Another funky guy. Peace lily, these were huge. They had two of them down here with some pretty large leaves. I love a good peace lily, you guys. I can't help it. $22.98. Decent, decent. This guy, I don't know if this is the Deja Vu or the Xanadu, but he had some funky stuff going on with a few leaves, potentially under or overwatering, my bad. Moving around to this side, we have more of these dainty little ferns. Some ZZ Zenzi. Never owned a Zenzi, but they're pretty cute. Not really my cup of tea. We have a Maria Syngonium. This really lush full basket of Rex Begonia. Looks pretty good. This is the only one that they had. $19.98. So many pretty colors. They had some other little precious rhizomatous begonias. These were $4.98. Cute, easy to kill. Moving down, they had some small little 4-inch planters of heartleaf. More syngonium, more little begonias. This is pretty much the standard for my big box store, the tiny pots. They have some elephant bush for $12.98. Moving around, we have some string of bananas. Also, $12.98. Looking a little crispy, a little thirsty. Some African violets. I've never owned, did I say violets? Violets. I've never owned an African violet, but I do really like these darker, shiny leafed violets, and I think their blooms are adorable. I'm currently on the hunt for a variegated African violet. I will buy one if I find a variegated. They're so pretty though. Ended up finding some more Calatheas and these 6-inch planters for $12.98. These are not the Freddies. They're different, but it is another thin leaf type of Calathea, so that equals spider mite magnet. They're pretty cute though. These planters, you guys, oh my gosh, these little rainbow style colorful planters for 20 bucks. These are by far my favorite planters that I've ever seen in a big box store. I love them. I did pick one up with a plant with the philodendron you seen earlier. It's a nice looking lush Silver Bay Aglaonema. Are these the Veronica bird's nest ferns? Because I think they're just incredible. They're gorgeous. I love the ripple around the leaf. Another sad pilea. Somebody water this babe. And this begonia, oh, she was dead when I came back, but isn't she gorgeous for $14.98? So full and lush and healthy. I am obsessed with the dark, almost black leaves. That foliage is just so nice. We have a 6-inch hanging basket of Photonia. These were all around $12.98. And is this the button leaf fern? Am I saying that right? I don't know, but I thought it was really wicked, really cool looking for $26.98. Quite expensive, but it is a pretty cool looking plant. Gotta give it to them. We have some cheaper options for Aglaonemas and the standard $14.98. Oh, still overpriced to me. Planters. Not too shabby. And these planters, you guys, oh my gosh, how cute are they? I ended up getting a llama planter, and then a couple weeks back I went back and got a sloth. I believe the smaller ones were $12.98 and the larger ones were around $24.98. So pretty expensive, but they are adorable nonetheless. And then you guys, for the first time ever in life, I've never seen Growlights in Lowe's, but they had a few different Growlight options here. Now, I don't know how good or crappy these Growlights are. If you've used any of them, please let me know. Let us know in the comments below. But they were quite pricey, so hopefully they're good. I mean, you can get better ones than this on Amazon for cheaper than this. So, yeah, I don't know how I feel about these yet. But I like that we have the option to buy cute pots, cool plants, and Growlights at Lowe's. I think that's a good start. Alright y'all, this is my local Walmart, which didn't have much, but they did have something. So I spotted for the first time ever some Alocasia silver dragons from Turning Tropicals. They only had a couple and they didn't look the best, to be honest, but I have never seen these, so I was pretty stoked to walk in and find some silver dragons. These were $18.96. Yeah, I just think it's awesome. I do show y'all a couple other things, like for instance these dead cacti. Pretty sad looking. Ugh. Not cute. And if you ever see these single leaf Hoya carrii, please don't buy them unless you're aware that they'll never grow into a full plant, ever, without a stem. They had a few Calathea mosaicas, which I have not seen in quite a while. Again, not my cup of tea, but they look okay. $18.96. Then they have these different type of Aglaonemas. For whatever reason, these remind me so much of Dieffenbachia. They had multiple other varieties of Aglaonema. We have these little Calatheas. These are 14, I believe, 15 bucks on this bottom shelf here. Yes. I mean, these ones look pretty healthy anyway. A couple watermelon peperomias. Here's the Dieffenbachia that particular design Aglaonema reminds me of. Like, hello? Twinsies. These red guys, I think they're something Valentine. Don't care too much for these ones either. Yeah, they just didn't have much. That's pretty much it for this Walmart. Moving right along to Walmart number 2. This Walmart is located in between where I live and my hometown, and I found some good stuff here before, not gonna lie. So here we have a Polybatra, 1896. More of those dang individual heart leaves. We have a beautiful Scindapsus tripii Moonlight. We have more global greens, which are popping up everywhere. They always look so nice too. This one's actually starting to trill. Another Scindapsus tripii Moonlight. Moving around to this side, more Scindapsus. Loads of really healthy, nice looking succulents for, I think it said $10, right under $10. And then, ta-da! 1896, famous Monstera Peru. This is where my husband got mine for Mother's Day, as well as the Raphitophoras tetraspermas. Oh, I got sidetracked by the cute succulents. Okay, these Raphitophoras look really good. The leaves are pretty good size. They had larger ones, like the one that I ended up with was larger than the ones that are left, but these Perus look phenomenal. I mean, for the price, you can't beat it. I'm really hoping some of you guys can find some of these 1898 Monstera Perus in your big box stores, okay? And then we have some Baltic Blues, same exact price because they're all trending tropical. This Baltic Blue looked really nice as well. So lush. Got a couple more, a few more Scindapsus tribii, rubber plant, and then they had one, and only one, lipstick plant, and I never find lipstick plants here, you guys. Well, anywhere, any of my big box stores. And this is actually a variegated lipstick plant. However, I do believe they're pretty prone to reverting. That's what happened with mine. So you can see this one's basically all green now, but it is very lush and full. Couldn't find a price, by the way. And it looks really healthy. I did not get this, but it was tempting, okay? If you look here, you can see a little bit of variegation maybe on some of the foliage, but for the most part, she green. But I was pretty happy to find this, considering I never do. It was the only one. We have some Geogenanthus popping back up. Haven't seen any of these in a little while. They look okay. Some Raphitophora Heyeyes. Here's their larger selection. Nothing too crazy going on. Some fiddles, Monstera, Dracaena. And then they had this. Is this the Cruciform Cactus? I don't know. I love jungly looking cactus, you guys. Again, I couldn't find a price on this. Isn't he cool looking? He did have a couple pieces that looked a little bit rotted maybe, but he was pretty cool. The other side of their larger plants, we have a few different varieties of Dieffenbachia. $16.84 is a great price for this size plant, I have to say. Loads of Dracaena, couple Monstera, nothing too crazy. Last minute little overview of this lipstick plant I was admiring. So as I mentioned, on this day we're heading to my hometown, which is deep in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. So I thought I'd pop in a couple clips to show y'all some of our roads and the scenery, I guess, from where I'm from. This is pretty close to my family's homes. So yeah. We're gonna pop in my hometown's local Walmart on the way back. On the way back home, so stay tuned. That's what's next. I was actually stunned at the garden selection here because 4 to 5 years ago, whenever I came in here, we didn't even have a garden center. Okay, this is the Walmart that I went to growing up, and literally in the outdoor section, there was one like section of part of a shelf that would have like a couple of little plants, and that was it. I did find a Cebu Blue here years ago, my big giant pot. So this is like, I haven't been here in years, and this was just such a pleasant surprise to me. And all of the plants were very well taken care of to boot. So, I mean, look at these hay eyes. Look how large these leaves are. They're so healthy. I can't get over it. I mean, amazing. The prices are the same. I'm not going to show you prices throughout this particular Walmart because they're the same as all the others. But yeah, just really awesome to walk in and see this. More of these pretty Aglaonemas. Different types of Calatheas. These are cute. $14.96. I do show the prices on a couple of things. I guess I should correct myself. We have some really nice full pots of Monstera Adansonii. I mean, just look at that. Just look at him. More Baltic blues that look better than ever. These are a little more mature than our last stop. Some Birkins, some really pretty Calatheas. These just look like you took a highlighter to them, kind of halfway colored the leaves in. Woohoo! Some more of these $18.98 Monstera Perus. We haven't even got these in our local big box store yet. Oh, and these begonias had me shook. Are these the maculatas? The whitey eyes? Like, what? For some reason, they look different to me. The leaves look a bit more short and chubby than the standard maculata, but it's what it said they were. They do look like them. But these pots were absolutely packed. I've never seen such full, happy maculatas in my life. Like, I really couldn't get over it. Look at that. Stuffed. Some Raphitophoras. You guys, check out these Rad Bromeliads, okay? I've never been a huge fan. I did have one years ago. I ended up giving it away to a friend, but we didn't have funky, cool, colorful ones like this. I mean, these are cool as hell. Look at that. How are you a plant? How are you real? And they have these little bubblegum pink ones. Like, oh my gosh, they're just so cool. I may end up with another bromeliad, you guys, in the future. There's my husband walking, waiting for me. These were definitely the best looking Perus in this particular garden center for this day. One more peek at this Calathea. And Begonia, of course. I was totally infatuated with her.